Sean was a happy, healthy and hard-working guy. He'd been an elite athlete, he even swam for Fiji in the Commonwealth Games. After a lot of success in sport, he turned to business and now owns one of the busiest clubs in Fiji. But one day he lifted a beer keg and his life was turned upside down. He was barely able to walk a few steps at a time. He was in excruciating pain. Everything was more difficult for him and his life was changed completely.
Just radiating like numbness, and when the pain does get really bad, it shoots to my ears and my head.
On the 29th of July we received a desperate message from his fiancée Chanel, who with a baby on the way just wanted him out of the wheelchair and back on his feet. Alright, well, let's see what you look like when you stand up. This has been 4 months, is it? Yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Alright.
I can't stand very long.
Alright, come straight down. Not looking great.
So even just sitting up like this, sort of shot to my leg, and down the left leg.
Alright, well I think I know what's wrong with you. Your fifth lumbar disc is no good, that's for sure. But I think it's the sacrum that's causing the problem. He got to the point where he had to use a wheelchair to get around him.
So yeah, just keep moving. Mom can't push Dad and Bob.
No wonder he can't sit or stand for very long. That disc will just be pushing straight out onto the nerve root. You can see there's just massive compensation changes in the pelvis. Watch the needle, it'll get to about almost coming and it just drops away. Can't afford to be off by even a millimetre. I'm going to bring you over a bit, mate. You won't fall. Get a little bit of pressure on this. Excellent. That was really good. Did that feel good?
Yeah, it feels like a rush in my right side.
Yeah. I want you to come up slowly, Sean. It's the first time that's had some pressure off it for 4 months. You're upright already, Sean. That's good. Like he's just up and flying now. Like he wasn't walking like that before.
Couldn't stand for 10 seconds, screaming for a wheelchair, asking 100 questions on the surroundings of where we're going.
Yeah.
Chairs, is there a wall I can lean on?
Yeah, he probably walked about 60 metres then.
So feeling better, Sean?
Yeah. It's really good. Watch him stand up, he's just popping straight out of the chair now. Look how straight he is. I mean, even if you look at his height compared to when we walked in.
Much better. Feeling better.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
I had to lean to the right or lean to the left just to get ease. Now I can sit up. And the best thing is that I can have a shower now without having to lie down.
He's helping me set the table and, you know, walking around like that. You know, bringing my man back to me.
Great.
Yeah, one adjustment.
Well, that's the thing, you know, find that primary. The body will take care of the rest. This fluid is nowhere near as much as it was the other day. That's all gone. When I run this scope down, there's a tiny little break there, but it's next to nothing.
I have my office table and right beside it I got a bed. So whenever I was seeing guests, I was pretty much lying down saying, sorry guys, I've hurt my back, I have to lie down.
So before you were saying you could only walk 10 steps or so?
Pretty much, yeah. And as I mentioned, I was in a wheelchair just to get to and from. Otherwise I'd be miles behind, looking for chairs or jumping on the pavement and just lying down for a bit.
So now you're able to walk a significant distance?
Yeah, quite a bit. Like we went to the shopping mall yesterday.
He was pushing me in the wheelchair.
That's good. Yeah, he's just like literally a different man.
He's taller.
He's got some swagger. We've really got everything in the right place. And time's going to be the thing that heals it the most now.
I got a video of him spinning around and showing off.
Oh, have you?
Whatever. Show off.
It has to be one of the worst things I've ever been through.
So you're off all your pain medication?
I'm totally off now.
So, no heavy drugs, no wheelchair, that's a good start.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
It's so hard to picture him in a wheelchair anymore, you know, or struggling.